Africa is reclaiming its power, a paraphrased breakdown. For centuries, Africa was robbed of its voice, its wealth, and its destiny. Its story was told by outsiders, often twisted and soaked in lies. But today, something has shifted. A new era is unfolding, a moment where Africa is no longer waiting for permission to rise. Africa is taking back what was stolen, its pride, its purpose, and its power. One, Africa is rejecting foreign control. Across the continent, nations are pushing back against decades of foreign interference. Military alliances with former colonizers are being broken. Leaders like Ibrahim Traoré, Assimi Goïta, and others are saying enough. Western troops are being expelled, and new alliances are being formed on Africa's terms. Countries once trapped under France's shadow, like Burkina Faso and Mali, are tearing off the chains of dependency. They're forming unified defense systems, saying, "We will defend ourselves for ourselves." Two, Pan-Africanism is no longer just a dream, it's a movement. From the streets of Nairobi to the mountains of Niger, Africans are realizing they share a common struggle and a common future. Borders drawn by colonizers are no longer defining who we are. The AES alliance is proof. Africa is uniting through action, not just speeches. There is a new generation of youth, connected online, who believe in Africa, not as separate states, but as one rising force. The call is no longer for aid, but for unity, strength, and dignity. 3. Economic liberation is underway. Africa is rich, not in theory, but in reality. The world needs Africa's cobalt, lithium, gold, and oil, human creativity and labor, land and renewable energy potential. But instead of letting others extract for profit, African countries are beginning to control production, renegotiate contracts, and demand fair trade. The message is clear. We are no longer exporters of raw wealth. We are owners of it. 4. The youth are rewriting the African story. For generations, African children were taught about Europe's greatness, but not their own. That time is ending. Schools, channels, and creators are sharing African history, heroes, and culture. The names Sankara, Lumumba Nkrumah, and Biko are returning to the lips of the young. Platforms like Traoré Times Pulse are flipping the script, and millions are listening. The digital era has given Africa the tools to speak for itself. No more filters, no more lies. Just truth, raw and powerful. 5. Africans are taking security into their own hands. Gone are the days when foreign armies pretended to bring peace while protecting profits. African-led forces are rising to protect African soil. Local militias, community defense brigades, and national armies are being retrained and rearmed. The motto now is, "No one will defend us better than we will." 6. Cultural and spiritual power is returning. Africa's strength was never just political. It was spiritual, creative, and cultural.